Okay, so the next one is, so you've got that, so you know who you are, and I suppose this is kind of our this is the fun stuff. And we've actually got an exercise we'll actually do now. So how do you translate that visually, right? So if you flicks onto this one, so it's the attribute spectrum, right? So so people who aren't designers and aren't like visually kind of minded, if you kind of say to them, it's like, well, what should the iconography be for the brand? And people are going like, it's an eagle, it's a padlock, it's a house. You literally, it just goes all over the place. We've developed this, right? So this literally takes 3 minutes, right? No longer. I don't want anybody to engage their brains too much on this, right? What we're trying to do is use your gut. Right, so your brand, your company, if you literally go through this, you go, well, is your company exotic, or is it commonplace, or is it somewhere in the middle? Is it kind of in the middle over here? And there is no right or wrong answers with this as well. So I'm going to give everybody a bit of a challenge now. 3 minutes. Get your pens ready. Go. And literally, so yeah, so you just go from left to right. You've got 7 boxes, and just go, so. Top one, is it necessity or is it luxury? And again, it doesn't have to be right at either end. It can be in the middle, but how, and just use your gut. Just go through and just tick boxes or X's in them or color them in or initial them. Okay, that's everybody done. So that was 1 minute 30. So what you've got in front of you right now is the best visual brief you could ever give a designer, right? So what we do with these, so like I said, that's literally taken a minute. In 90 seconds, you've just done what your company should look like. So you can actually, what we actually do, so this is not for is this for BaptistCare or someone else? I'm not 100% sure. What you will see is you go, when we do these, is you get, say if you're all from the same company, then we take all of them, stick them together, overlay them, stick them onto one chart. You start seeing clusters of where you're going to go. So you start going, okay, you're now talking about actual attributes, personality of a company. So you're going, okay, well, for example, here, clearly that's more simple than it is complex. Over here, it's definitely more, nobody said it was subdued. Everybody's kind of gone bright. Everybody's heading towards colourful. This tends to be, everybody kind of sits in the middle a lot, but this one's definitely more feminine. Oh, this is BaptistCare, sorry. It's more refined, some people are over here. But you definitely end up with clusters. So what do you do with that? So here's so again, before us going off and kind of going, and here it is literally going back to people and kind of going, so this is a bit of a visual map. So BaptistCare got respect values, we had a theory very early on in the brand of I am because we are, client-centered care, trust, it's homemade, it's casual, it's groundbreaking, it's modern. Simple, and they do start clustering up, and some some things that are was stretched across become a little bit smaller. But you see what I mean? You can then present this back to you and go, this is what everybody said, right?